Hey guys, so the car is cold, haven't started all day. It's been over 24 hours since I last turned it on. On the left, you guys see my digital gauge. I plugged it into the OBD2 port, and then we're gonna look at the temperature gauge on the Accord as well to see if those kind of correlate. So I've noticed the oil temperature kind of caps around 192 degrees, and the radiator fluid, that one is, the coolant is around 196, 198, I think. But let's just start the car and see how it looks. So I'm gonna have the AC off so the compressor's not running. It's just normal warming up. You can see the temperatures, oil temp is 69, coolant 71, and it's slowly climbing right now. I find this takes about 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes for the temperature to reach where it needs to be. Obviously, it will depend on the ambient temperature outside. Right now, ambient temperature for me is 76 degrees, but I'm in the garage, so it's probably like 70 or lower, I'm not sure. You see oil is now climbing, about to pass 100 degrees. Coolant past 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm assuming that's Fahrenheit for oil temp too, not Celsius. I wouldn't know. Not a mechanic, don't got knowledge like that. So it's a minute and a half in. We don't have a bar yet from the Accord, which is normal. So my car is a 2022, which means they supposedly fixed the issues where the car would never warm up enough if you do short driving. Apparently this one has that fixed. I haven't really smelled any gasoline in my car, but I don't take a lot of short trips very often. And if I do, I try to put it in sport mode so that way the engine revs a little higher and it warms up even sooner than that. Obviously, I don't go into boost as much as I can. I try not to if the car's not fully warmed up, but sometimes you just gotta do it to keep up with traffic a little bit, not look like a slow snail. So 2.5 minutes in, coolant's at 154, oil temps at 150. We don't have a bar yet on the Accord. I might as well just turn on my headlights. Take off the e-brake too, get that all done. So coolant and oil temp, they're slowly about to reach their operating temperature, or supposedly operating temperature. What I want to do is put the air fuel ratio on that screen too. I can only adjust the bottom two screens, but I'm gonna try to put the fuel ratio on there too for I'll do it tomorrow, so that way it's like a fresh start, no random variables and shit. But look at that, 3.5 minutes in, oil temp is at 192, coolant at 197, and that's kind of where they stay. And I still don't have a bar yet on here. And it's 3.5 minutes in, still no bar. Yep, there you go, trip time 3 right there on that too. Let's see. Let's give it another minute, or at least till we get bar at least. So for me, when I go to work, I have a remote start on this. So I just remote start it up, give it about 2-3 minutes, and I start driving. I don't drive it hard until I see all 4 bars lit up, and then I give it an extra minute afterwards. Then I can like start hitting boost and having a bit of fun. Yeah, so 1.5T, I guess it takes really long to get that first bar in. So long. But it would still, again, it depends on ambient temperature and the weather, humidity, all that shit. So almost 4 minutes. Now it's 4 minutes of the car warming up. Oil and coolant temp still has not changed. I've noticed when I drive hard, oil and coolant temp doesn't fluctuate, which is concerning, so I don't really think this is working. I don't know if there's an actual oil temp sensor in the 1.5T compared to the 2s or what's going on, but still no bar. Almost 5 minutes in. So yeah, usually for me, I would just start driving normally. Once I leave my neighborhood, I put it in sport mode, and I just drive without going into boost. Still none. Yeah, I know the 1.5Ts are thermal efficient, but geez. I'd be curious to see the air fuel ratio on this. Yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow then. So almost 6 minutes into the video, 5.5 minutes in of the car warming up, still no bar yet. Obviously we're in the garage, so no sunlight. All right, so there's our first bar right there. 6 minutes into the video, so about 5.5 minutes of warming up the car, I got my first bar. But yeah, this is just a video showing the OBD2 sensor and how it possibly doesn't seem like the Accord has any proper sensors. Every time I turn this on, I think the car just warms it up. Like if I turn the car off right now and turn it on, I think it'll start climbing up again. Actually, let's try that. Shutting the car off. So the OBD2 sensor is going to disconnect power in a few seconds. And once it does, we'll start the car back up again. Should go away soon. So if I turn it on and it doesn't already read 192, 197, I would say that's concerning. So let's see right now. So right there, yep. You guys can see it's climbing slowly. It's not already at that set temperature. And I already have my 1 bar here. So it does not seem like they're proper sensors, or I have no idea. This is so annoying. Maybe my OBD2 reader is cheap and it doesn't have all the features to read these codes correctly. But I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think.